top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got Mavi, End of the Earth. Looks like a little 5-track EP. I'll jump right into it. Track number 1, Time Travel.
This that shit that we ride to. Hey, this that ski travel time through that.
Got my Henley on today.
Journalism, Gonzo, us heard it in the Apollo. Our spaceship at full throttle. This that Stardust play with sunlight. This that Celtic carpet with no gun license. This that nigga.
You know, so this is starting off very reminiscent of Let the Sun Talk. I think this is my first Mavi video on this channel. It's crazy because I listen to so much more music than what I actually post. I think I may have more reactions of like guys like Benny and Griselda, but that's just what you all recommend. There's a whole another side of hip-hop that I listen to that I just haven't reacted to yet. But anyways, I like the wordplay. This is picking up right where Let the Sun Talk left off. Mavi, wordy, you know, he had the spaceship full throttle reference there. Obviously, throttle is a unit of measurement that they use in space travel. I think it has something to do with acceleration. Let's keep it going.
Make you laugh like Martin cause he done fighting. This that nigga tilt on the whole world to see from one side. This that cuddle with your cuss nightly. This that I'm scared of my brother cause he just like me. This that cooking out we bump ISIS. Go be a baby next y'all that bump and grinding.
Still got plenty more time left on this track, so it's not the end.
I can't write all the time cause I can't lie. I put a price on this shit cause it's all mine.
Turn it up.
Tell you ownership ain't everything, but bro just try without that safety button. Corduroy, brunt the bear come alive. I can't tell you everything we been getting in as of late. I still got little brothers and mother look in the face. I'm from a city southern and come but different by Jakes. It ain't no hip-hop police gon' come up missing wishing for cases. I hate to see them pay someone come up missing for Dame. I'm seeing.
Alright, so I'm gonna hold that right there. It's hard to find like a good time to pause it because he's just flowing. I like his rhyme schemes. That's one of the things that stuck out to me most about Let the Sun Talk. Mavi's rhyme schemes, like the dudes he puts the rhymes together. You can't hit on that. Produced by Aloisius. So shout out to Aloisius. I like this.
It's a different angle, face popping shit to relate to me. I'm just polite enough to where my people ain't ashamed of me, but niggas right enough to where these niggas know don't play with me. I'm trying to buy the Hornets. Y'all tell Mike that Calvin Cambridge me. The toe box in them Jordans.
Hornets.
The feel ain't big as the mayor see. Often I be embarrassed over how brazen I be, but it beats being embarrassed over how lazy they be. I like
alliteration
with this little case, so they ate me. We wasn't able to get the harvest that's playing cane seeds. By the bang black analog who I hang with, identify with hang glass of a clay cause we the same shit. This that crush Volkswagen door because I always lose when I gain shit. Took the total to the
I don't think I caught that bar. It's that Volks.
Identify with hang glass of a clay cause we the same shit. This that crush Volkswagen door because I always lose when I gain shit. Took the to the face, my frame.
It's that crush Volkswagen door always. So it's kind of hard to understand what he's saying too, cause like the way he's speaking.
Caving thankful. Ain't nothing but a little character with that pain proof. This that love from an awkward angle. Cracks in my family like ceramics and commandments too. But if you touch my chain, you'll perish like Thor Hammer to me all near.
Thor Hammer.
Different charges, staying stag proof. Been doing this shit way before the money. Ain't got that to lose. My whole cash ain't just a cacophone you heard inside cacao cocoons. Trying to milk my
more alliteration.
Float around the moon. My 40 acres metaphorical and whip like a mule.
Okay. References left and right.
This that shit that we ride to. Yeah. This that skin you travel time through that ginger juice fronto. Journalism Gonzo, us heard it in the Apollo. Our spaceship at full throttle.
When you say that ginger juice, you said that ginger juice fronto, you know. So I fucks with the ginger juice. You know, I fucks with the kombucha gingerade. There are some bars on there I definitely missed. Some of that has to do with the fact that this is first listen. Some of it has to do with the fact that Mavi is kind of not pronouncing his words all the way. So he's doing that, you know, just for added effect. I'm sure he doesn't speak like that in real life. Earl kind of does it too. They kind of have like a similar inflection that they go for. So it makes some of his bars a little bit mucky, a little bit kind of hard to understand what he's saying. But again, it's for aesthetic. So to me, it doesn't sound bad. But if I'm just sitting here in my car with you guys reacting to bars, it makes it kind of tough to catch bars. Anyways, we got track number 2, 1,000 Miles, on my Vanessa Carlton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this sample is crazy. I like this little flip. So you produced this.
Man.
Isaac.
Another 100,000 miles, another step.
Turn that
I
up.
saved up for some, but now it's nothing left. Went from building love to building guns up, now my brother's steppers. In case we run into that pace, I pray it come in leverage. I made it this far, but my gifts, my strength was never effort. So even that other nigga's best, I know it's something better.
He said I made it this far off gifts. My strengths was never efforts. So I'm effortless, basically.
Commitment to kinship fell every time at friendship. Cause niggas accountability feel it. The lens is flipping, I get it. Me and the deer in the king size bed watching. Make sure my goatee fitting in case the feds watch it. Makes a bloodstream like my lick and it'll leg lock you. It just make me wanna look through every pocket. I play unreleased at your past, smacking niggas, they ain't had nothing. This shit hard as fuck, bro, you dead wildin'. Like my shit swole up, no beef and we.
Should I play my unreleased shit? Niggas front on me. I'll be like, bro, you wild and this shit fire.
It's all cold cuts, me inside so jury district, Palacio, getting on Gola, like hola.
Okay.
4D, big ass exploder, rolling dope up, New York bound, stopping DC for a funnel, cause I'm nostalgic. If I
So that kind of has to do with his style, the way he's pronouncing the words. Not many people can do that, you know what I'm saying? Just weaving in and out of rhymes like that, an internal rhyme scheme like that. Not many people can do stuff like
no
this.
beef when we talk cold cuts, me inside so jury district, Palacio, getting on Gola, like hola. 4D, big ass exploder, rolling dope up, New York bound, stopping DC for a funnel, cause I'm nostalgic. If I have too many,
it's not easy.
I had to Floyd out here, damn near cause my mama crib out the garage, recording out here. How I was born out here. I'm from the country, farmer blood ain't growing corn out here. In the upper west, I root the best, you wanna make a porn out here. Couldn't tell the future, told her God the only choreographer. Here's some shit to tour out here. It's a lower floor out here. They last love is categorizing.
So yeah, he really got some creativity brewing inside of him. You hear a nigga just start flowing and creating new melodies. Like nothing about the beat is changing. The beat isn't breaking down or nothing. This dude really just got his own flows. He's just like, I need to get this off somehow. It didn't even matter what the beat was doing. Like he was gonna get those flows off regardless. It's just a creativity thing.
No more, I'm clear head and shoulder medication. Cola port turn red, just if I need a treat. Boy, these labels, no, don't hit my phone, I'ma need a leash. And we gon' need a beat. While power make your powder creatine. When she said shit was unreasonable, knew it was shit she ain't see. I know I'm the original, expecting you lean on me. I could walk to the end of her, if I get there, still hear the scream. It goes on a hollow rock. Heads roll on the chopping block, I wonder how God feels. Echoes on a hollow rock. Heads roll on the chopping block. I wonder how God feel about.
You know, that's kind of some more poetry. Echoes off a solid rock. Heads roll off a chopping block. So obviously, guillotine reference. I wonder how God feels. So, is this deeper? I don't want to go too deep because I don't want to reach. So I'm gonna just take it at face value for what he said. Track number 3, Methods.
Yeah, all the methods to master my municipality. Roll my ticket say.
You sound like Earl.
Love a crew, a lot of pull. My niggas say we flew is never done. Consume refuse to school. They see now vultures treated like eagles. We flew straight home to the root spot. All the cream up in high school. Low price on premium for my goose. Even little city, but they proving my Cuban Celia cruise loud. Running star right through my vein. You don't put the booze down. Murder rate up gun on me on 85 in a loop now. Hardly see the
And it's baggy.
shit to do now.
Turn that up.
Hit the girl required just to put your whole life abide. You soothsaying assemblies that's Blu-ray and oblivion. Who's paying and who's painting? Scope accurate. The killer say you the Messiah. Crew adjacent. I don't condone, but would be dumb not to take a room paying.
I'll go. Okay.
As long as a rude awakening and take it when I'm all
A little bass, little 8/8.
room pacing. I don't condone, but I think your little baby eyes wonder. I don't condone, but we made a bet and put a prize on her. I don't condone. On with Mo, the speakers clapping, they start out of the stove. What it was, they bring a pencil to school. Look how I wrote. Not a thug.
You know, just based on Mavi's, I guess I haven't spoke about his delivery. He has a nice delivery, and this is on Let the Sun Talk too. You know, one of the main things that I took home from that project his delivery, and he has like a real sense of urgency when he rhymes. Like, he really makes you feel like it's a real sense of urgency. That's the best way I can describe it. So he's doing that here. And again, even though I'm not catching all these bars, some of these bars I'll catch, you know, on 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th listens. It takes repeated listens just to really bust down what he's saying. But I'm not mad at this at all. I like his delivery, and even though I'm not really, you know, catching every bar, I'm still, you know, feeling it.
It's your father who taught me how to clutch. I don't cut unless you waiting on that UPS truck. But we up, so she stuck like she had fallen asleep. She want gum with the sun. I got the jeweler on retainer, but these slugs ain't retainers. I'm the protagonist. You bless the luxury.
He said he got a jeweler on retainer. Usually you got lawyers.
A chip on my shoulder, a touch. They discovered me late. I've been cutting up like this before the cover of Fader. Got this love around my city since young.
Shout to Fader.
Races, I ultimately decided against to in love with my face. Ultimately, try to hit, they in love with the wave. Ultimately, this entire shit my government's made was fucked up. It was entertainment. Don't try running on stage when it's pain. I'm the gang. I've been knew I was the greatest, for they said it, not the same. They never ever let us get that mistake and violate. That's how we run it. Going straight to the paper I create. And I destroy with this.
He could have finished it stronger.
I don't mean no disrespect or nothing like that.
He could have finished that stronger.
It don't came down to this right here. You got to have them. Even if you at McDonald's. Even if you at the mall. You got to have them. Because you never know what's going to happen.
Alrighty.
I don't want to shoot them.
So, yeah, I would have liked to hear him in that a little bit stronger. It kind of seemed like he just teetered off. Probably the weakest song so far. But I see the vision where he was going flow wise, beat wise. It's kind of abrasive beat, you know, kind of off kilter, but there was just kind of like, you know, weird like melody do going on. I'm not sure what instrument that was. Probably my least favorite song so far, but you know, that's completely okay. Track number 4, Life We Live. Produced by KEEMTHECIPHER.
Yeah, they be the same niggas smiling like we kids. Don't let me forget, if I ever felt a mention, I would be remiss. Put in 3 different directions by a single road. This shit to me a joke. Companies fucking with me just to seem a little woke. What are we supposed to do? All my idols dead, or they to the devil fully in their idol hands. And I am like,
I like this beat, very tribal.
I am not on brand, niggas wanting fake smoke. I am not McMahon, niggas trying to play close. I'm too hot to 10. Demons with me horns and sticks we die.
They say they want fake smoke. I'm not McMahon. Vince McMahon.
For the deer departed, Jose and Rose, then we in the party. Both drove in a whole koi ploy, but lied a lie. She just wanna hold my coins and me philosophize. And I like to deny, but how could I? Water turn the goat off of my tongue, word alchemize. Counterfeit, so civic, alpha Midas. Master of big sticks, not like Al Qaeda. Kinda question, ain't you
big sticks?
The lighter, gotta do a lot of squinting at my path to like it. Wrestle reckoning, I'm pressing in the Dow like I really hate to see all ladies cry. Love her, smile now. Get into the house and I chow down. One frame, more than quarters, right around. I pow out. My laptop slaps contrasting glass beans in the morning like coffee refill when I'm out of gas. Hey, what a life we live, but it's still better than we woke up. So surprised we did. Kill me if ever I forget. I know for the heal me if ever I forgive. I don't know if hills get eyes. I sure know pills to millions and gifts from God. They pick up milk.
Yeah, he likes doing that. Taking his song. I just want him to finish those songs off though. You know, but I feel like there's a real reason he's just letting his songs kind of like teeter off and kind of like it's not just an incomplete finish. There has to be a reason. I would like to hear some of these songs close out. You know, but you guys, if you watch my channel, you know I'm a songwriting guy. You know, I fuck with good rappers. I like good rappers. I like lyricists. But great songwriters are what do it for me. So that's kind of an interlude, outro, Town Crier.
Original, it's nothing new under the sun. The way I live that example number 1. Celebrate this month, but he's hammer her for fun. Xander killed the drug game, standing up for once. I don't need the huggies, baby. When you pulling up, I don't need the loving, baby. I just need to touch. Prove to me that I exist. Prove to me that I'm good. Prove to me the nihilist, the drifter under the hood. It's not the real Mavi. I just need to.
Okay. So he getting off right here. Let me try to listen.
Yo, probably talking to my seal glossy. I can get a little toxic. I just need a little lighter. Something I can bind to. Limits in my head. Prison bars for me to grind through. They just need to whine about something to let they mind loose. I just need to steal from Babylon. If it is triangle, slave trade, straight blade. Tuck to my son just in case. Stay away from mayonnaise, color, lust, procreation.
He said stay away from mayonnaise color. Yo, this is one of those songs where I'm, again, trying to really catch the, what he's saying, while also respecting the way he's pronouncing the words. So it's a little tough.
Say post-graduate, wait, turn to duds. Hey, who the God that you argue about? These funny numbers always crush till they trample on you. Hey. And there's example number 2, 3, 4, 5 spinning in a circle. We both know odds limited or worthless. We both boast our syndicates are perfect. We both roll odds and just as furtive. We both hold pride essentially in purses. Penniless are humble folk, driving school buses, lunch ladies, our reunions. Come and give me a hug, baby. Hey.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say it like this. If you watched this channel before, you know how, you know how my reactions usually go. This Mavi right here, even more so than Let the Sun Talk. You're not gonna catch all these or me personally, I'm not gonna catch all these bars on one listen for multiple reasons. Number one is like Mavi didn't write these bars to be caught on one listen. That's why the bars are how they are. Certain things are, they just sound wax poetic. Like when he said that bar about heads roll off the chopping block, I wonder how God feels, etc., etc. This is not stuff that he's writing to where you listen to it and you're like, oh, I got that off one listen. This is not why he's writing the songs. We got a fire truck passing, but we'll continue on. Number 2, the pronunciation. So Mavi, he's kind of mixing up his words here. He's kind of pronouncing words a certain way, and you can hear it in how I've never heard the guy speak outside of his music. Like, I'm not like huge Mavi fan. I'm watching his interviews and his Instagram live and stuff. I've never heard him speak outside of his music, but I can assume just by listening, the way he's rapping is probably not how he speaks. Like, he's really channeling the fucking energy right here, and he's like speaking through here. And it sounds, it's going to make his voice sound deeper than a regular speaking voice. I say this because I can hear it when Earl does it. I've heard Earl Sweatshirt speak outside of his music, and I've heard him on his newer music where he changed his flow up. Yeah, he's doing that thing with his voice. So the pronunciation and the delivery is not in a way to where he's trying to be the most clear. Like, he's not out here Wiz Khalifa with his pronunciation, enunciating every single syllable. He's leaving it kind of up to the listener. D'Angelo is an R&B artist who kind of does the same thing. He's not just saying everything clearly. And lastly, reasons why you're not going to get all of this. It's not meant to get on one listen. It's almost like the delivery of the bars. You know, it's not being just served to you on a plate. Like, you got to make your own plate. You got to come to your own conclusions. So let's get back to this outro. I kind of said my album summary thoughts all right here, but let me rewind that a little bit.
Come and give me a hug, baby. Hey, come and give me a hug, baby. Come and show me love. They just want to update, no, I'm not a huss. I'm a shark we love, hey, and shining off the crest. Only curves, they never try to see us from the rough. Niggas only want one of my lives in the cognizant. Hey, still a moonlighter. Rose crunch, Percocets, make the room tighter. Close up,
Perks.
Zoom wide, scrape enough crumbs up for bread. Niggas full bite. Niggas mad, I'm a master, my full power. Y'all niggas wasn't laughed at in school hours. Quick buck undercover, couple moves found it. 6 tucks to the muzzle like a cool shower. Too long without my mama, I'ma lose grounded. Too long without the...
Yeah, so it's definitely delivery it's throwing me off, and that's talent for Mavi. This is one of the main things that stuck out on Let the Sun Talk for me. Like, just ability to rhyme and flow the way he does, and it's not something you hear often. It doesn't, like, when he raps, it doesn't sound like he's biting anybody. The closest people that sound like him are the people are in the same circle as him. I forgot what I was gonna say, so we'll just jump right back into it.
Chronic, I'm a little frowning. Too long out of public, I'm a rude about it. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove soundly. First hang around the law, school scouting. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove soundly. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove. That's the type of shit a nigga live to prove lousy. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove. That's the type of shit a nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like the bars are just so advanced. Like I'm just like, wow, it's over my head. Like I'm listening to like Lupe mid 2000s because he had a bar here. Let me try to find it.
Couple moves founded, 6 tugs to the muzzle like a cool shower. Too long without my mama, I'ma lose grounded. Too long without the chronic, I'ma lose frowning. Too long out of public, I'ma do about it. That's the type.
Yeah, his references and his punchline aren't too left field. Like I hear some guys make references and I'm like, where are you getting this stuff? Like I gotta go look up things that you're referencing because like I'm not gonna understand the bar if I don't look it up. You hear guys do this, the Action Bronsons, the Rock Marcies, and then you hear guys whose bars are just so, there's so many sirens on the street, jeez. Then you hear guys whose bars are just so structured in a way and they're just so deep, like you're not going to get this unless you go read the lyrics. Guys like Lil Big, sometimes guys like MF Doom. Mavi isn't doing anything that's super complex like that. The thing that's making everything fit better is the way he delivers the bars. So that's like a huge thing that I like about his music. How he sounds vocally and the way he delivers it. Because again, this stuff is, I'm not catching everything, but as I listen and as I catch some of it, it's like, okay, like it's not like the bars are just too crazy. Because if they were too crazy, I'd be stopping and be like, whoa, did you hear that bar? It's not like they're too crazy. It's just delivered in a way to where me personally, I gotta rehear this. Y'all probably want me to hurry up and finish this song. We've been on this song for like 10 minutes.
Type of shit a nigga disapprove soundly. First hang around a lot of your school scouting. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove soundly. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove. That's the type of shit a nigga look to prove lousy. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove. That's the type of shit a nigga disapprove. I'm a dilated people's dilated moons. You don't really gotta have such a prove about it. I can tell my spirit made nothing new. Every day I burn the same and I accrue mileage. Family only talk to sentences and two. I don't really think shit that I could do about it. I don't really think shit I could do. I don't really think shit I could do. I don't really think shit I could do. I don't really think shit I could do about it. I don't really think shit I could do. I don't really see no way I could do. I don't really think shit I could do about it.
Okay.
I don't really think.
So that was End of the Earth by Mavi. I think I said most of my critiques and most of the things that I had to say during the Town Crier outro. So if you want to hear my album summary, just rewind it to the Town Crier. I won't put you all through that again. But I will say if I had to rate this project on one listen, I'll give this about 3.5 stars. This is good. Another good project from Mavi. Coming off Let the Sun Talk, I don't feel like I was led astray here. I feel like he was on the same formula. You know, I feel like it's a pretty logical succession when you go from Let the Sun Talk to here. I like the production. I like what he's doing vocally. I like how the vocals and the production mesh. So you got something happening different on production sometimes, and you got something different happening vocally. So when those two different things collide, it just makes this very refreshing sounding music. So shout out to Mavi. My favorite song on here, easily 1,000 Miles for sure, and then Time Travel was also really good. My only con that I have with this, I just kind of wish he would finish off his songs, like complete the song. You know, devolving into, you know, the mumbling and, you know, just repeating and like the manic repetition of words. Trust me, I get it. I almost don't want to put this as a con on the album because obviously Mavi's doing this intentionally, but for me personally, I would like the project more if there were just better endings to the song. Like the songwriting is, well, Mavi's also not really a songwriting guy. He's a guy for me, the way I take his music, he's a guy that's just sitting writing poetry. And he's figured out a way to rap his poetry in a way that is just tight as fuck. So, but to me, at his most rawest form, Mavi is a poet. So asking him to complete songs and to songwrite, like that's not even what he's doing. These are songs, but this isn't hook, you know, verse, hook, verse, bridge, hook, close, like, and there's nothing like that. I don't even think there's a hook on this project. There's just more the manic repetition of words. So again, I can't say this is a bad project because it doesn't meet my criteria, I have to think about what Mavi's trying to do. But if I had to say one thing, I like songs. I like full songs and I like dope songwriters. So I would like to hear some of these songs closed out. But it's not a huge deal. The way Mavi does it is great too. So this is only my second project by Mavi. So I did like this. And I do like the Shel Silverstein influenced album cover, because Shel Silverstein had great books. Read a lot of those as a kid. So anyways, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And artists, if you want your album reviewed, I review albums. So go to top5rapwebsite.com, click on the menu, click on submit album review. I've streamlined that entire process for you all to make it easy for you all to do this. And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.